When it comes to managing your time, you've got to have big chunks of white space built into your calendar and fewer what is with this guy? I thought we worked this out already. One sec. I needed 10 more like the ones I already have. Okay, so you need large chunks of white space on your calendar, fewer distractions, and email. Email's one of the, okay, this is ridiculous. I am not going to stack rank binders. Right, so email is supposed to save time, but it doesn't always. You want to just talk this out?
Okay.
I need 10 of these.
But your email had said that you were looking for...
Let's just forget the email.
Writing decades ago, Peter Drucker said that you have to block off large chunks of time on your calendar if you want to be effective. Small dribs and drabs, he wrote, will not be sufficient even if the total is an impressive number of hours. One cause of those dribs and drabs is email. Some of us check it up to 40 times an hour, which is why I've come all the way to PBD Worldwide, a distribution and inventory management company based here in Atlanta, Georgia.
My assistant and I were exchanging emails back and forth, probably 6 or 7 in a row, and she sits literally 20 feet away from my office, and I yelled out and said, let me just get up and come talk to you because this is ridiculous.
You can email employees at PBD on Fridays if you're a client, but not if you're a coworker.
National No Email Day, which I didn't even know existed back in 2006, was coming up in like 2 to 3 weeks from that conversation. And so we said, why don't we do something on Fridays, because the hip HR thing is dressed down on Fridays, so let's make it really loose here and do a no email Friday.
They hated it. It was interesting. They used to say, okay, just don't send them to Lisa. And we had a quarter jar up front, and I'd make them put quarters in it, but as they began to use it, it was so exciting to see the change in them. And they loved it. And now they like picking up the phone and talking to their customers.
The idea is turning off email makes you talk to people and plan better, and it sure cuts down on those distractions.
The face-to-face, the interaction, it brings you back to that service, that kind of old school philosophy to take care of each other, and it's a great policy to have.
If you get up and you walk across the room or go to another department and sit and talk to someone, you can go from A to B, you can answer all the questions, you can get a resolution, right there on a personal level. But if you leave that to email, it could be a long string.
We were able to reduce overall 80% of the internal emails, which was phenomenal. But that wasn't really our focus. Our focus was more, how do we keep people as efficient as possible, not get in our own way, and then serve our clients to the best of our ability.
PBD isn't the only company with a no email policy. There's fashion house Lanvin, the venture capital matching firm AngelList, and IT services giant Atos. They've all got similar policies. But actually, a no email rule is just one way to tame your inbox.
Tony Shea, chief of Zappos, only answers yesterday's email, not today's. After all, today's email doesn't stop, but yesterday's is finite. Venture capitalist Ted Leonsis makes 5 blocks of email time per day. Billionaire John Paul DeJoria, founder of Paul Mitchell Hair Products, just uses the phone. No email at all. You're an executive, and your email box is gonna get full. But email can be controlled so that you can put aside what's merely urgent and get to work on what's truly important, which is key to time management. All right. Baby steps.